Hi, this is Ernie with Bulldog Rooter. I am out here at address 3627 East 13th Avenue in the city of Spokane, 99202. So I'm out here doing a video inspection of a sewer that a previous company was out at and couldn't get past the stoppage. They believe it's a collapsed pipe or heavy roots. So I got my camera out about 90 feet from where the cleanout is located at in the basement in the back of the house. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull back the camera. I have it out as far as I could get it where the stoppage is at. Going to pull back my camera slowly and explain what I see, and I'm going to explain what kind of material that we are into and everything. So right now the screen is completely black because I am completely pushed out as far as I could get my cable at the stoppage. As I pull back here, we can see that my cable is under my camera is underwater. So there's definitely a stoppage right here. Like I say, a company was out previously and could not get past it. As I pull back the camera, we will see that I'm still underwater, and you can see that the stoppage is about 5 feet-ish, 4 to 5 feet from where my camera head is located.
Right. Which is that tree.
Yeah. So what we're looking at right now is Orangeburg pipe. It's a compressed paper material. That's what they used in the older days. So as I pull back here, the bottom of the pipe is in the upper left-hand corner where you see my light. What I'm doing is pulling back. So far, the only obstruction so far that I've seen is where the camera was stopped at, and I had located earlier the spot. The camera head's going to spin back and change positions because it's not self-leveling. Here seems to be a section of pipe where there is some buildup at. Looks to be sitting from toilet paper. I should be able to push that through with the camera. We're still in about, I would say, a ½ inch of water in the pipe. As I pull back, we're still in Orangeburg pipe. It will transition to cast iron later on as it turns into cast iron where the house and outside connection is. And I will let you know when we get to that spot. So there's definitely stuff in the pipe due to the blockage where it will not properly flow and flush out of the sewer system. So I'm pulling back. I see a few spots where we have buildup and stuff. I'm not seeing any separations, cracks or breaks at this point in the pipe. So as I pull back further, we're still in Orangeburg pipe. There's a connection right there. That connection seems to be in great condition. No separation, cracks, or root growth coming through. I couldn't get an accurate footage reading. I did reset the camera to get a footage reading, and it was, furthest spot was 90 feet, then it dropped to about 100 feet, and so not getting a quite accurate reading on that. As I pull back further, we're still in Orangeburg pipe, and it looks to be in good overall condition.
Do you think you might be able to just roto-root it then, or you guys clean it and not have to? Possibly, yeah. So as I'm pulling back, there's another connection. This one looks a little oblonged, but I don't see any cracks, breaks, or separations or root growth coming through this connection. It does look a little bit oblonged. I'm not exactly sure why that could be. It could be from a backfilling issue, debris in the pipe, or it was tamped down right there a little extra. So I'll continue to pull back here, and we're still in Orangeburg pipe, and I'm not seeing any, once again, cracks or breaks or separations. There's another connection, and this connection appears that we are pulling back into the cast iron. This is where it should transition from leaving the front of the house into the front of the yard. So we're definitely in cast iron, 4-inch cast iron. Here's a connection here. This connection is in great shape. Once again, no cracks, breaks, or separations.
this is a fitting right here. It's transitioning. It looks to be a 45. That fitting is in good shape. The connections look great. As I pull back, we're definitely in cast iron, and the bottom of the pipe is now in your upper right hand screen where you can see my light. So I'll continue to pull back. Here goes another connection, and once again this connection does not seem to have any cracks, breaks, separations, or root growth. Here goes another connection. Once again, it's in great shape. I'll continue to pull back, and we are in 4-inch cast iron. There's another connection, and that's in great shape. And that was a fitting, actually, so we are pulling it back, and as you can see, we are starting to hit a belly of water here, and this right here is a tie-in point where it could be another bathroom, either that or a laundry or a kitchen sink or some other sort of tying into the main sewer that is drained from the house. What we have here is a connection. It seems to be that we have a somewhat bit of a tiny separation within the pipe. When you do have a separation, you will get buildup. As you can see right here, we have a puddling pool of water. As you can see, my camera's pushing right over the separation in the pipe. This could potentially be a spot where stuff could build up, but with the amount of flow of water and stuff, everything should wash over because I'm not seeing buildup. The only thing I'm seeing is pooling water, which would be, you know, due to where the pipe seems to be separated, where it could have ground settled and dropped. Other than that, the fitting appears to be in good shape. Here's the back side of that fitting. As you can see, we have a little bit, what I believe is where the pipe settled, the ground settled and pushed down on pipe. As I pull back, once again we're in 4-inch cast iron. I'm not seeing any cracks or breaks in the cast iron. And so what this is right here is the clean out that we ran our camera from. This is the standpipe. This is the very back of the drain of the sewer system. This is the furthest point. This is where you would clean it out or, once again, run your camera from and service your sewer system. I'll push forward a bit, show you that we're in cast iron. And as I come to that separation again, I'm going to push my camera over to show you that just a little bit of a bobble to get it over there, but other than that, it flows right on through. I'm going to go ahead and push my camera out some more, just so you can get a second view of the condition of the pipe. Overall condition, cast iron section is great. I'm not seeing anything that should be much of an issue, just that one spot where we had pooling water. The Orangeburg from the front yard out to where we have our blockage is also in pretty decent, fair condition. I just see that at the end of the line where I can't get my camera past is the only issue that we're having. And the issue we're having is that that spot is stopping the flow of water and waste. So this again right here is the transition from cast iron to Orangeburg pipe. And that transition seemed just fine, no issues with that. Camera's flowing pretty perfect down the line. And this again, this is that section of pipe, the connection that looked a little oblong to me. But other than that, everything looks like it should be flowing perfect. The issue we're having is that one section of pipe that is blocked up. I believe it is a root growth, and that should not be much of an issue if we could try to snake and clean that. But there's definitely some sort of debris in the pipe. Could be due to not having the right amount of flow because of the blockage. As you can see, we're into some water again, and we're reaching that point to where I couldn't get my camera past, which I believe is, I'm trying to get a really good view of it the best I can, but from what I see, I believe is a root growth. Alright, so I'm at that spot that I cannot get past. I went ahead and pushed my camera all the way back out. As I pull back slow, we're still in a little bit of water, and it's really hard to get a view of that spot, but from what I've seen, I believe that that spot is a root growth section. So I'm going to go ahead and pull my camera back out. Alrighty, well, this is a video inspection of address 3627 East 13th Avenue in the city of Spokane. Once again, this is Ernie with Bulldog Rooter, and this will conclude our video inspection on the whole sewer line. So, thank you and have a great day.